Yeah, hello guys. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. All right. Yeah, we're about to start the weekly analysis for the day, man. You know. All right. Welcome each and every one of you. Welcome to today's live stream, right? Okay. So we are about to start, guys. All right. All right. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Okay. So yeah, we're about to start today's analysis, man. So this is going to be a weekly analysis. What basically I'm going to be doing is I'll just analyze some of the pair that I'm going to be trading next week when the market opens, right? Because right now the market is closed for the week. So it is very, very good for us to do our weekly analysis so that we can know what exactly we are going to be expecting when the market opens, right? So very, very important, guys. So that's why I'm coming live and direct today to do this analysis because it's very, very important. All right. So yeah, and as well as if you have any particular pair that you want me to analyze for you, you can just say it in the live chat section and say, hey Israel, can you analyze this particular pair for me? And I'll analyze it for you because that's why we are here live and direct. Yeah. So as you do so, guys, make sure you don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. Very, very important. So yeah, let's continue with today's analysis. But first of all, let me share the video with um, students in the Telegram channel and stuff like that, so that they can come and join us live and direct as well. Very, very important, guys. Yeah. Excuse me. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Yeah, fine, fine.
Good.
How has it been?
Yeah, things are good. We're getting there.
That's good.
Busy with work, but still trading and learning.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So I saw your channel now on YouTube,
Okay.
and there's one big thing about to join. We pay £2.99 a month.
Sorry?
It says that to join the silver,
Yeah.
we pay £2.99. This is on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's YouTube, and I'm about to get everything right on the YouTube, because I will start uploading different content to YouTube so that different users will be able to um, access it. And before you be able to access it, you have to pay some monthly fees. Is it monthly or stuff like that? Yeah, it's monthly.
Yes, monthly, £2.99.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Because I've never seen it before. You know what I mean? Making payment on YouTube for videos. So I thought, let me find out from you what's going on there.
Oh yeah, this is made by YouTube, so it's different platform. We have ITT Premium and VIP, right? So
Right.
what it basically means that for exclusive members, I will be able to like upload videos to separate place, whereby before you have access to it, you must pay for it. So that's just the meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just the meaning.
okay. So it doesn't apply to us then.
Yeah.
It doesn't apply to us then, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But if one needs to be there, everybody's welcome. But so far you are in
Okay.
premium, no need. Because everything that I'm going to be
Okay.
uploading on that too is going to be on the premium channel.
Yeah. So at least you know that I follow you. I follow you regularly.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You know.
Yeah.
So because you just posted something on YouTube now, so I thought let me because I got the notification straight away.
Oh,
I said,
okay.
okay, let me watch. And then I saw join. I'm thinking join what? So I click on join,
Oh.
and then it said payments. I'm thinking really, this is strange.
Yeah, that's
Because I was gonna pass a comment to say nice video, but then there's no we cannot put comments on this.
It's a live video. I'm live right now. Like I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, you're live right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Right. That's true.
ex-
That's true.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
So that's why
Oh, so,
you have to look out for live chat, no normal comment section.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't even think it was live.
Oh.
Oh, okay then.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me join then. Let
Yeah.
me
Okay.
just
Thank you.
watch the.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry for the interruption, guys. So that's one of my like my brother, my students, my mentor, like everything. I can call him my mentor based on the fact that in life you don't know everything, so there are some stuff that he teaches me as well. So everything is my friend, my brother, my students, my whatsoever, so you can call it. Yo, all right. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Let's continue with the analysis and stuff like that. So he just called me to discuss about one or two things, so it's very, very important. Okay. All right, so let me go down and check what you guys are saying in the comment section. Okay, somebody saying that hello, thanks for the great content once again. All right, thank you very much, bro, and I appreciate your presence right here. And thank you for the support and everything. It's because of you that I here, that is here. That's why me too. I'm here so that I can give you the content you need in order for you to be profitable trading forex. Right? It is very, very important. So yeah, so let's continue, guys. So somebody is saying that okay, yeah, that's Ray. That's Ray. We just spoke with him. So um, all right. So this is AUDJPY anyway. So you guys still remember my analysis and everything last week, but it is what it is. We'll have to do a fresh analysis, right? So what basically we are going to be doing this week or next week when the market opens, we are going to be trading AUD pairs and GBP pairs and also Euro pairs, right? So these are the three particular pairs that we are going to be trading next week, and also we might trade some CHF pairs as well. But let's see what exactly is going to happen, right? So right now, this is AUDJPY daily time frame, right? This is daily time frame right now. And once you're starting to do your analysis or whatever, you come down to daily time frame, and at times you go down to weekly time frame or monthly time frame. It depends on what exactly you are trying to analyze that particular chart for, right? Very, very important. All right. So now this is monthly time frame. As you can see that the market has been in a range, making a lower high, high, low, lower high, high, low, stuff like that on this monthly time frame. But if you go down to weekly time frame, you can see that the market has been moving to the upside from here, started from 16th of March 2020, right? So this is almost a 1 year move right here. So which basically means that the market is moving to the upside, which means it is an uptrending market, right? This is an uptrending market on the weekly time frame. So the first thing that I'm supposed to do right here is that I will spot out my support and resistance levels. So this is my resistance level right now, and let me change the color to yellow because this is a weekly time frame. I'll put my major support and resistance levels right here, isn't it? So these are the major support and resistance zones on this weekly time frame. So I will just leave it like this to be for support and resistance, but I can still put it right here so that I can know that this is going to be my next target whenever time I see a breakout out of this structure around price 85.423, right? So now let me go down to the daily time frame. So it is a time for me to go down to the daily time frame, right? But you can see that this is my support and resistance on this weekly time frame on AUDJPY, right? And also, guys, don't forget, if you have any question, you can let me know and say, hey, Israel, please, I don't understand this and I don't understand that, right? So that I can just put you through of how you can do this thing as well. Very, very important, guys. All right. So, and of course, if you have any particular pair that you want me to analyze, you can just say, hey, Israel, analyze this particular pair for me, or what's your opinion on what exactly is going to happen on this particular pair, for example, GBP USD or Euro JPY and stuff like that, right? All right. So, yeah, let's continue. Let's go down to the daily time frame. So, this is daily time frame right now on AUD JPY, right? So, this is daily time frame, guys. So, I'm just going to focus on this 1, 2, 3. So since this is a daily time frame, and you guys can see where my support and resistance are, but I will still amend some stuff, right? I will still put another support right here because I'm seeing that that's another level. So I'm going to change this to yellow, I mean to green, because this is a daily time frame now, not a weekly time frame anymore, right? But remember, we plotted this resistance and this support right at the weekly time frame, right? By the color, you'll be able to identify or differentiate between my daily support and the weekly support levels, right? So that's why you see me putting all of these stuffs, guys. All right. So with that out of the way, so you guys can see that the market has been moving, technically to the downside, right? From here now, if you put your trend line, you observe that the market has been trending to the downside like this. So let me just put it accurately so that you can understand how to put your trend line as well. So you can see that the market has been giving us this higher, higher, high, low. I mean, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, because that's how a downtrending market moves. So you can see this was a lower low because it is lower than the previous low. So it went up for lower high, then give us a high low, but was unable to break out of the previous high right here in order for it to continue to go back up to the upside. So right now I'm seeing some sort of a double bottom formation right at this point. So before we can determine that this is a double bottom or whatsoever, let's go back down to the 4 hour time frame. After you put your support and resistance on the weekly and daily time frame, you can come back down to the 4 hour time frame and check out what exactly is happening, right? So remember, this is going to be the next support level if the market eventually breaks out of this around price 80.824, right? So that's what I'm saying on this ADJPY. But other than that, there is still a possibility of the market giving us this double bottom formation, and so that it will keep on pushing up to the upside, right? But before that, we have to see a very, very strong rejection around this area, saying that the sellers are no more taking control of the market, ready to go back up to the upside, right? But before that, we have to see what exactly happens at this level when the market opens. So you can see that this is there on the 4 hour time frame, double bottom formation. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. You can see that we had another support turn to resistance right here on this 4 hour time frame. You can see that that's another level right there, isn't it? So now I'm not ready to either buy or sell this market. If it breaks out of this support level, which is around price 80.824, then I will just wait for the market to come back up and retrace to this level and sell it all the way to the downside to this around price 76.831. That's where our next target is going to be if this market eventually breaks out of this and continue to go back down to the downside, right? So it is very, very important for us to monitor this trade and know exactly what is happening on this particular pair being AUD right? Very, very important, guys. All right. So okay. So Ray is saying that AUD weekly time frame. Why didn't you put support on current price level? Let me check out what you're saying on weekly time frame. Oh, okay. This is weekly time frame now. Okay, you mean right here? Nah, because this is you can see that as I went down to the daily time frame, I still spotted out this place, right? Because I didn't see any major support level right here on the weekly time frame. Yeah, I did not see any major support level at this current price level. So, but as I went down to the daily time frame, you can see that I still put my support right here on the daily time frame, right? If you go down here. So, this is basically a top-down analysis. If you are not able to spot out a support level at maybe weekly time frame, definitely as you come down to the daily time frame, you will be able to see that particular support or resistance level on the daily time frame, right? So that's how the thing works, guys. So now as I go down to the 4 hour time frame, You see what happened? I said that I'm seeing the market is pushing down to the downside right here. So from here now to this point, how many? This is 332 pips. So it is what it is. All right. So this is what I'm seeing on ADJPY, guys. Is there any question before we proceed with some of the analysis and stuff like that? Is there any question? Is there any question, guys? Before we proceed, is there any question? Because it is very, very important. Is there any question? You can let me know if there is, so that I can just update you guys, right? So that I can update you guys. Is there any question? All right, I think there's no questions. In that case, let's go down and continue with our analysis. Yeah. All right. So let's go down to AUD USD and check what exactly is happening on AUD USD as well. You can see AUD USD2 is pushing down to the downside according to what I'm seeing right here, right? But on the weekly time frame, you can see that it has come down for this particular retracement, making this a high low move to this point, right? You see, so let's see if we'll be having some sort of rejection levels right on this before we'll see a pushback up to the upside, right, on this AUD USD. But right now I'm seeing some sort of a resistance zone right here on this weekly time frame, then a support level right here on this weekly time frame, and another support zone right there. Then this is another major support. So this happened during coronavirus pandemic, right? I think, yeah, March, yeah, did happen during coronavirus pandemic, if you remember. 2020, yeah, it was March 2020, right? So these are my major support and resistance zones now on ADUS, the weekly time frame, right? So now let's go down to daily time frame, guys, and look out for what exactly is going to happen or what exactly is happening on the daily time frame AD or USD, right? So we are going to just focus on these three supports and resistance, and of course you can see that I plotted this support on the weekly time frame, so which basically means that this is another major support level for us now. Let's see what exactly is going to happen on AUD when the market opens, right? Very, very important for us to keep our eye on these guys. Let's just keep our eye on this. So another just reminder, if you are able to make like 10% of your account profit like every month, guys, that's a very decent growth. And once you are consistent enough be making that 10%, you'll be able to balance things up. You'll be able to balance things up, and before you know, in 2 to 3 years, you'll be a very, very good and profitable trader. But so far you are trying to um, grow your account instantly, or say, okay, I will have to grow this account right now as soon as possible and stuff like that in 1 day, 2 day, or so ever. Definitely it's not every time that things are going well, guys. It's not every time. It's not every time that things are going very, very well. So it is very important for you to take note of what exactly is happening and stuff like that. So you can see that this is daily time frame on AUD now. So let me just remove this so that it will not be confusing you and you say, hey Israel, why you put that line like that and stuff, because some of you will ask. Yeah. Let me just put a normal support and resistance, which is this horizontal line, so that it will not confuse you, right? Because I know why I'm putting all of those things, but in order for me to avoid it being confusing so it's better for me to just leave it this way, right? So now you can see that this is AUD on the daily time frame, and what exactly is happening on AUD at the moment. It's trying to come back down for this point, but right now it is at our support level. Remember, we plotted that on the, what is it call it, on the weekly time frame. So this is another support level on the weekly time frame. So let's try and see what exactly is going to happen when the market opens next week, which is going to open tomorrow, which is Sunday. So it's very important for us to monitor what exactly is happening on all of these pairs, right? So this is AUSD for our I mean daily time frame, not for our time frame. This is daily time frame, yeah. So this is daily time frame right now, and the next thing that we're supposed to do is let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. This is 4-hour time frame now, and you can see that the market has been moving to the downside consistently, right? As moving to the downside consistently. You can see this is a support line on the daily time frame and stuff like that. So now what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to spot out where my trend line is right on this. So let me just amend this so that to go with this very well, right? I need the most touches possible. So still it's not a perfect trend line anyway. It's supposed to be this way, but so yeah, we'll leave the trend line this way. See another one, but this one reacted to the support level, was not able to come back up to retest right here, but reacted to the support level right there. So now what I'm saying is this particular market is making trying to make a move to continue to the downside, but you can see this is another support level right here. Since we are having a break out of this, you can see this is another level, guys. Let me plot it out so that you can understand what I'm talking about, right? This is another level, and remember this is 4-hour time frame, so I will have to change the color to pink because this is 4-hour time frame, right? So you can see these are the levels on this particular pair being AUD. You can see that the market broke out of this triple bottom formation. This is triple bottom, guys, and now it's trying to come back down to this point, right? To this point right here. So now what are we supposed to do? The market can either come down and come up for retracement again before it to push down to the downside, or it can break out of this, come up to this point, come back down for retracement before to push back up to the upside. Since this is a weekly time frame support, right? Since this is a weekly time frame support, but if the market eventually break out of this support level right here, definitely we're just going to wave bye-bye for the market, because it's going to continue to go down to the downside here. It's going to continue to go down to the downside, which is going to be around price 0.70187, which is this point now. And this is going to be for how many pips? This is going to be for 300 and almost 350 pips. So we have to just observe what exactly is happening when the market opens. So if the market opens right now, another thing can happen is either it bounces off of this and continue to push back up to the upside, or it will come down to that level after it breaks out of this around price 0.73647. 0.73647. If it breaks out of this level, it will go down to that to this price 0.70187 for about 350 pips. So monitor the market if it's able to break out of this, right? But it's unable to do that, then the market is going to go back up to the upside. And what you have to do is, if the market break out of this trend line and break out of this support level right here, now let me just put normal this in so that you'll be able to know the prices and stuff like that. Very, very important. Let me just put this so that you can understand what I'm saying, right? So you guys are seeing it. Sorry guys, let me just try and do this. So I'll have to clean this so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is it now. So before you decide to buy this market, it will have to maybe come down here, come up again. If it breaks out of this level, which is around price 0.74972, then the next target is going to be right here, which is around price 0.75914. Then it will still come back down for retracement again before it will push back up to the upside. So what exactly is going to happen is wait for this trend line to be broken. Then to create this triple top formation. This is the first touch, second touch, and it's going to be the third touch right here. Then it will come back down for the retracement. Then as it comes down for this retracement right here, then that's where you are going to be buying the market and ride it all the way to where the market direction is going to go. So this is actually going to be a swing trade, and it's going to be for around 381 pips. So let's say 380 pips. So that's what exactly is going to happen when the market opens, guys. So let's just wait and see and monitor what exactly is happening on this particular pair being AUD USD, right? It is very, very important, guys. Very, very important. So yeah, that's what I'm saying on AUD USD. Is there any question on AUD USD, guys, before we continue? My intention here was to spend around 30 minutes. So it is what it is right now. We are 26 minutes now in this analysis and stuff like that. So maybe we might do it 1 hour or 40 minutes, So we'll go down to another pair, either GBP USD, GBP JPY, or whatsoever. It depends on which particular pair I want to go down and analyze next, right? It is very, very important. So yeah, that's what I'm saying on AUD/USD, guys. If you have any question, you can let me know. Say, hey Israel, I don't understand this and I don't understand that. If you don't have it, you can just um, you know, try to tell me which particular pair you are looking at, or what are you going to be trading when the market opens, right? Yeah, if today is the first time right here, guys, just a quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends and family, and most importantly, don't also forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Very, very important. If you cannot share it, give it a thumbs up, because it helps out a lot. That's the only way you can tell me, hey Israel, I like what you are doing right here so far. So it is very, very important. All right, guys, so let's continue. Let's go down to check out for GBP AUD or GBP USD. Let's check GBP JPY. So yeah, GBP JPY too, you can see that it's going down for all of this. So let's see what is happening daily, weekly. So this is weekly time frame now. You guys are seeing what is happening on the weekly time frame, right? There's not much support and resistance on the weekly time frame. This is one of the major resistance right there. I'll put it like this. This is major support, and this is another resistance. This is another support level. So yeah, I think I'm done on this weekly time frame on GBP JPY, right? This is GBP JPY. So what I'm going to be doing next is go down to daily time frame. So this is daily time frame, guys, and as you can see, the market has been moving to the upside on this daily time frame, right? If you apply your trend line from here, boom, to the upside, this is how the trend line is going to look like here. Yeah, this is how it's going to look like on this daily time frame. Yep, so this is your trend line, guys. This is your trend line for the long-term move. So now let's put another support level right here. Yes, right here is another support on this daily time frame, GBP JPY. But remember, some of these support and resistance, we plotted them on the weekly time frame, right? This one that are in yellow color, so it is a weekly time frame support and resistance. So now let's make it this way. So this is another GBP JPY trend line now on the daily time frame. Let's go down to 4-hour time frame. So you can see that this is 4 hours time frame now. And what are you guys seeing? So let's focus on this. This is a weekly time frame support. So, and you can see that the market has been moving to the downside lately, right? So this is some sort of major resistance, and a lot of fundamentals happening, guys, which is news. Lots of that are happening in the market, and stuff like that. So, you know, all we have to do is we have to just know exactly what we are doing, and be checking all of these stuffs, guys. Very, very important. Be doing all of them, right? But if you just relax and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and stuff like that, without you starting to do it, I don't think you're gonna achieve it. So now, if you're doing analysis, make sure you do it, and you just do it. That's the thing. So now you guys can see that this is a GBP JPY, and what is going to happen here? The market will, might come down to this point before it will continue to go back up to the upside. That's what I'm saying right now on GBP JPY 4 hour time frame. So this is 1 hour time frame. Similar thing happening, coming down to hit this level for how many pips is this? It's gonna be almost 200 pips. So it is what it is. You have to just check out what exactly is happening, guys. So without this front line breakout, definitely it's not gonna buy. It's not gonna buy to the upside, right? And also, yeah, that's just it. So also, let's go down. Oh, if you have any question, you can ask now before I continue, right? If I continue, if you have any question, you can ask. So yeah, Vola is saying that high IDT, can you analyze the VIX? So which is volatility 75. I'll try and check it out for you. I will check it out for you right now after we finish currency pairs analysis, right? So let's go down to GBP USD. I think a similar thing happening on GBP USD. You guys still remember when we took this buy right here on GU, and boom, here's our second take profit before it came back down again for all of this selling position or selling points. So it is what it is. We are going to do fresh analysis on this right now. So you can see the first thing I'm seeing is I'm seeing some sort of head and shoulders pattern on the weekly time frame, right? Head and shoulders pattern weekly time frame. This is our major resistance level on the weekly time frame right now, and this is major support level. So this is another resistance and support. So this is another one right there. So now let's go down to the daily time frame, so you can see what is happening, guys. So we'll just focus on these three support and resistance. So you can see there's some sort of head and shoulders pattern on this GBP USD. So but I'm not seeing any much things here, or much support or resistance or whatsoever. There's nothing much happening on this or happened on this time frame, being daily time frame, right? So that's just another support, a resistance. Let's go down to the 4 hour time frame. So this is 4 hour time frame, guys, and you can see that the market is trying to push back down to the downside again, but you see this is another support level. So if the market eventually breaks out of this support, you just close your trade, guys. Close your trade immediately or with immediate effect because it might break out of this weekly time frame support as well before it goes back up to the upside. So right now, the market has been responding to fundamentals and stuff like that. So yeah, so wait for the market to start to continue to go back up to the upside from there, guys. Without it doing that, it's not going to continue to go up. So it might push back down to the downside to around price 1.33828. 1.33828. This is going to be the final target if the market eventually breaks out of this price 1.36725. So that's it. So that's what I'm seeing on GBP USD. All right, guys. So yeah, let's continue with the analysis and stuff like that. So right now, that's what I have for you guys on the currency pairs. So let's go down and check out for volatility 75. Um, volatility 75, because one of you guys asked or requested for that, right? So it is my job to do it for you, because that's why you are here live and direct. So let's go down to the volatility 75. So this is V75 right at the moment, huh? This is V75, guys. So now what you are seeing is you are seeing volatility 75 from here, creating this double top formation. Boom, push down to the downside. So right now I'm seeing another double bottom formation before V75 will start pushing back up to the upside, right? So right now I'm not in this V75. I'm waiting for the market to give me a very good move first before I'll either buy it or sell it. It depends on uh, which market direction I'm seeing, right? But right now I'm seeing that the V75 might start to buy soon. But you have to wait for the market to give you a very good price action signals. Without it giving you a very good price action signal, don't buy VIX 75, guys. Don't buy V75 if you didn't see a clear price action. So from here now, this is the support level. That's where we are supposed to see a very good rejection point, and also giving us some sort of a candlestick patterns before we buy volatility 75, right? So V75 right now is selling, but it will turn up soon. So you have to wait for it to give you a very good and clear move to the upside before you regard that and say, yeah, V75 will start to go back up to the upside soon, right? So but right now V75 is selling. So my advice is that you should wait for the market to do something like this. Let me take my arrow from here. It will break in, come back down again, so it will give you this inverted head and shoulders pattern before it will go back up to the upside. So be patient and wait for volatility 75 move to happen, guys. Without it happening, don't ever buy volatility 75 right at the moment. So except you see a move like this, come up to this point, come back down for retracement, then boom, it's going to continue to go back up to the upside. This is what I'm seeing on volatility 75 right now. And also, me personally, I'm not in this V75 right at the moment. I'm not in it. I've closed all of my position on V75. You remember last time I gave signal on V75. If you are one of the ITT VIP channel that is following volatility 75 trades, you'll be able to know. There was a time that I gave you guys a signal. I think it was around here. Can't really recall. It was around here. Then we bought it and closed the trade. So right now V75 is coming down to the downside, and of course I'm not ready to get in for either a buy or sell on volatility 75. I'm waiting for it to give me a very good move and a perfect entry point before I get in and ride it all the way to where my take profit is going to be, right? So that's what I'm saying on volatility 75, guys. If you have any question, you can ask me before we proceed with any other thing. Of course, we only have about 2 minutes left now. If you have any question, this is the right time for you to ask your question so that I'll be able to answer your question right away. And we'll not call it a day. And maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow we'll come back here again and trade live and direct, right? So that's what I'm seeing, guys. You can ask a question now. I'm open up for question in the next 1 minute. Is there any question before we close this? Any question, guys? You can ask your question before I close this. Okay, I think you guys have no questions. So yeah, that's the end of today's live stream, guys. And I thank each and every one of you that tuned in. And I really appreciate your presence right here. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, man. It means a lot. So yeah, I wish each and every one of you a very good and profitable week ahead, and also hope you're enjoying your weekend, man. Have a time with friends and family, chill out with them, and enjoy the rest of your week, guys. I'm still Israel the Trader, and I'm signing out. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.